me stuff. I'm like, I don't. What's this?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right. Let's do it. What would you like to talk about first?
Well, you want me to do tarot and pendulum.
Please.
So I guess I'll talk about tarot first. It's pretty much, if I'm going to do a reading, it is usually the one that people will most request. Also, this particular deck really helps me visually round out the story, and I'll explain what I mean about that in a minute.
Do you mind if I move the hourglass?
Oh, please do. Yeah, go ahead.
In a particular place.
Sure. So this deck is called the Tarot Apocalypsis. I wasn't trained on this deck. I was trained on a different deck by my first teacher, and she gave me the best advice that I always give to people when I teach tarot to someone, and that is, there's a book that comes with your deck. There's a book that comes with it. Sometimes it'll be a nice thick book, like, let me show you the one that came with this. I do keep it around, and I'll tell you why. This book came with my tarot deck, and it is a beautiful thick book full of all kinds of really great information that the illustrator and author thoughtfully put together. It's a great resource. But when I read tarot, the first thing I do is tell people to put the tarot book aside because you don't need it. You can use it for more in-depth study, more like deeper dives into the topics that you're discussing. But really, I teach people to intuit their own cards, and I usually say to everyone, the most difficult reading you will ever give is the one that you give yourself. It is so difficult to learn to read your own cards right at first, until you really get into trusting your own energy. And a lot of us can say that we trust, but a lot of us really don't trust completely. And so getting to that point of being able to trust your own understanding of the cards that you pull for yourself is really part of the process. So that is one of the things, and as you can see, I'm shuffling and one of the cards popped out. So I'm going to turn that over right here and just leave that there for a moment, because I have a feeling that that card might have a message. I kind of pulled these cards for you, Selena. I typically shuffle my cards 7 times. Sometimes only 3, but if I have time and I'm sitting kind of yapping with somebody, I try to shuffle 7 times. Whoop. And there's another card. We're just going to put that one there. Okay. Sometimes I'll have the person that I'm reading the cards for hold the cards to really kind of apply their energy to it so that I have a greater understanding of that, of their own energy patterns. But really, that is not as necessary as it might seem. For me, having the person hold the cards helps them ground. Helps them to ground and connect with, this is a magical thing that's about to happen. And you are holding a magical tool that I'm entrusting in your hands. So people tend to really kind of go, oh, this is serious. And they do take it seriously. They will, I ask people to transfer energy between their hands while they hold the stack of cards. And then I usually fan them like this. I also, of course, will open my circle at my duckering table like this, and typically I will light a candle and I will say some magically spellbinding words, and then we'll be in a sacred and safe space. But because we're at my duckering table and I've already been doing some work here today, this space is set already. Candles have been blown out and relit several times already, and this is a good spot to be. And 2 cards have already shown themselves, so let's just see what they have to say. I also need to pull one more, and this is for the next best step. I just know it's this one. It just keeps shouting at me here. So I'm going to put you there. I'm just going to pick these up. I always tell my cards, thank you, cards. Blow my nose. Pardon me. Okay. Sometimes what I will do is and I would actually love to do this with you, but you're filming. So maybe I'll do it with someone else while you're here so I can kind of show you what I do. But while they're talking to me, I will spread the cards in front of me and then turn the cards over, different ones that call to me, and that will help round the story out that I'm telling. But in this case, I pulled 3 for you, and I would like to tell you what I found. 6 of Cups. This is a reversed card, so let me show you. Whatever that was. So the reversed part means it's upside down. Some card readers will interpret an inverted or reversed card as having a different meaning altogether. But when you read the cards like I do and you just intuit the images that come out at you, it doesn't necessarily mean good or bad. So don't automatically assume that, oh, it's upside down, it must be evil. It's not. That's not what it is. Okay, so this card has to do with, well, it's a progression for you right now. It feels like kind of, I did past, present, future. So if you don't mind me sharing here, I won't go too deep though.
I know.
Okay.
I'm editing. So.
Yeah, true. Okay. Okay, so this card, first of all, I can see that even though you've been, and this is when you were younger, even though you've always been a bit